sir, this is Makapas Christian, third year, BS Mar-E, section Instium. The topic is about Oton, Iloilo. Brief history of your town. Oton is a waterfront resort and restaurant and local shops to provide for the desires and comfort of each visitors. There are all the service and amenities like that of an urban area without the crowd, bustle, and impatience. The natives, not knowing the Spanish and thinking that the visitors were asking for the time of the day, answered Ogtong Adlaw, meaning noon. The Spanish thought this was the name of the place, but since they could not pronounce the syllables nang, they called it Oton. The other name of Oton is from a name of fish, kogtong, a very abundant kind during those days. Oton is a home to first pueblo in Panay founded by the Spaniards in 1570 to enter the town. One must pass Bachano Bridge, an important landmark with Bachano River serving as a trading site during the Chinese and Spanish era. Oton became the seat of government of Panay and Negros Island. Founding. Oton is the second oldest Spanish settlement in the Philippines after Cebu, founded in 1566. Significant people and local heroes. Miguel Lopez de Legazpi was a colonial official in New Spain, Pacific explorer and conquistador who led the Spanish expedition that began the colonization of the Philippines and launched the first Asia-American trading line. The municipality of Oton is total area and population of 98,509 as determined by the 2020 census. It is approximately 11 kilometers west from Iloilo City. Oton is bordered by the municipality of Tigbawan to the west, San Miguel to the north, Pavia to the northeast, Panay Gulf to the south, and the district of Arevalo, Iloilo City to the east. It has a land area of 9,073 hectares that is politically subdivided into 37 barangays, of which 6,085 hectares is devoted to intensive farming. Attraction and cultures. The present Oton Municipal Hall, thought renovated, was constructed in 1995 after the American force liberated the island of Panay. It was in the years 1952-1963 when Simplicio C. Carrion became the municipal mayor of Oton, Senator Jose C. Zulueta, the Senate President in 1953, and an Ogtonganon himself helped build the municipal hall, which is presently the main building. The original chapel was built in Ogtong, as it was then called, in a late 1566 by Friar Martin Rada. It was subsequently destroyed by a Dutch raiding in 1614. The church was rebuilt several times until the mid-1860s, when the largest, most ornate church was consecrated in Oton. It was a veritable treasure that survived the Revolution and World War II and was fortunately destroyed by the Lady Kaikai earthquake in January 1948. The quake was measured at 9 on the Richter scale, and it destroyed or leveled most of the building in the area. The church was eventually rebuilt and finally consecrated in late 1966. Weaving in Barangay Salngan, Cagbang, and Lambuyao is a livelihood program where the ancient craft of hand weaving along the hand spinning remains as popular craft in these barangays up to these days. Oton's flourishing weaving industry is one of the traditional industries literally woven around its histories and cultures. The Oton that must consist of gold eye patch and a nose dish excavated by Alfredo Evangelista and Iflanda Hucano in the San Antonio Oton, Iloilo in the 1960s, dated to be from the 14th to 15th century, used as amulets on the bodies of dead pre-colonial Ilonggos to ward off evil. The Bachano River was a trading site during the Chinese and Spanish era. Some old residents of Oton, already in their twilight years, would share stories about how during their youth they would frequent the river for a swim and fish. Festivals. The Katagman Festival is an annual event that begins on April 28 and ends on May 3. The week-long event is a showcase of rich culture that locals from Panay demonstrate through street dance, games, and plays or presentation reenacting the struggle of local against pirates, colonizers, and fights between warring tribes. Sandia Festival. The town's first celebration of Sandia Festivals was held on December 7, 2006. The festival, its municipal agriculture office in partnership, and stage a one-day festivity each year.
People change like the tides in the ocean. At least I think, or am I dead or wrong? Foot on the brake, got the light, I'll notice. I sit and wait until the next song. 20 hours in an old van up the east coast through the cold wind. Drove 20 hours by the ocean up the east coast, what a road trip. Now that interstate is